everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch. We gotta be careful with the table here. It's shitty.
Yeah.
This table's about to break here, folks.
Yeah,
That's how low budget we are.
Let's set the record straight here, guys. Okay. Now the reason why we ain't filmed for a little bit is because all of us have been underneath the weather. I've been sick. Tommy's been sick. Joey's had a toothache. So it all happened in threes. So look, if we will get to all your questions in time. Okay.
Yeah. Give us some fucking time.
Yeah, give us some time.
But anyway, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions. And guys, we're running low on questions. So
send in your questions.
So send in your questions in the easiest
Nothing
way.
stupid.
oh, there's plenty of those.
Oh, of course there are. And no Mark questions either.
That's why I throw them to the side.
Yeah, Mark questions I ain't answering.
But anyway, guys, if you guys want to ask your guys' questions, the easiest way to do that is in the comment section down below. Just write your question, boom. It'll be on one of the upcoming episodes of 5 Questions with WR. Right, Pops?
That's right. I just thought I'd throw it out there because people have been saying, what's wrong, and I just wanted to set the record straight.
Well, and also there's outside forces as well.
Yeah. There's other stuff pops up and ruins shit.
Yeah.
Everything ruins something.
Yeah.
In this fucking world.
So, just a lot of different things, and that's the reason why we haven't put out too many videos lately.
But we're back, and we're going to continue doing this.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get started with the first 2 questions. They're asked by the same person, Jason.
Fix that bar there. Okay, now good.
His first question is, do you think Glacier would have been better if he had a better gimmick? Now, we should say this, that, listen, at the time when he debuted, that kind of character, those, like, Mortal Kombat characters, were pretty hot at the time.
That's the only reason they did it.
That's one of the reasons why they did it.
Remember, they had to have an antagonist. That's why they got Canyon as Mortis.
Yep. And then they had Raph.
As one of them too.
Yeah. And it was different. It was not only that, but very expensive.
Yeah, you know how much that motherfucking entrance was?
Yeah, with the ice falling.
Yeah, the fucking snow and the laser lights show and his goddamn get up when he came to the ring. That's about $1 million something, wasn't it?
I think every time he came out, it was like $100,000.
Yeah, $100,000. That's still a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it like this right here. But I'm going to put it like this. I don't know how anybody else is. But if you spend more money out just for the decoration of your wrestler, and he ain't producing worth of shit, there's something definitely fucking wrong. I'm sorry, to me, Glacier was just a worker. He was nothing fantastic about him.
They say he was a martial arts expert and everything. I'm sitting there like...
Well, so was Jerry Flynn.
So was Lightning Foot Jerry Flynn.
And he didn't get no elaborate laser show or anything. He just got this. That's all they gave Lightning Foot.
Lightning Foot?
What about Lightning Foot? They could have dressed him up like goddamn fucking Smoke or whatever.
Smoke.
My favorite guy. Because it's Smoke.
But, at the time, a little creative and stuff, but honestly...
What about Jerry Flynn, goddammit?
Honestly...
Lightning Foot. Give him something.
He's Jerry Flynn now. Here we go.
But listen, they even changed his gimmick later on in WCW.
Yeah, they made him the coach. Budge Stern. How far did that go? He had a big belly fuck named Biggs.
Luther Biggs!
Yeah, I think that's Chris Jericho's son.
It might be.
It might have been, because, yeah.
You
you remember Luther Biggs, don't you? The big belly fuck? His daddy's Chris Jericho. That's how he got that job with Glacier there.
Comparison, huh?
Yeah. And the power plant don't train much, let me tell you.
Yeah, they changed his character to that coach Buzz Stern, and
he didn't do nothing there either.
Yeah, there was nothing there either.
You know why? Because to me, Glacier, the person that was Glacier, sucked. What do you think of that?
And here's the thing.
You know my thoughts on Glacier? He sucked. He was a jobber.
They found out they found out that he did, and they told him, said, well, we don't need you no more. Do your best endeavors.
No, all Glacier was to me was a fucking jobber. Yeah, he had a pretty good undefeated streak, but he took on snubs.
He took on the slobs.
You know, he took on a Scotty Riggs. Well, anyone could beat those type guys.
Scotty.
He took on Barry Horowitz.
Beat me up, Scotty.
He took on Barry Horowitz.
Hey, I like Barry Horowitz.
Adrian Bird, Dave Burkhead. He took on those type guys. Easy way to get wins there, Glacier. But when he took on big name guys, he couldn't do shit.
I thought he was all right, but that's just me.
Well, he was all right for his entrance, and that's about it. When he got in the ring, he was poo-poo. I don't give a fuck about karate.
Well, you know, here's the thing. I like Barry Horowitz, and it wasn't his fault. He was put in there to do a job.
Jerry Flynn, at least he done something.
He went in there to try to get the motherfucker over, and I guess Barry went back and said, "You can't get this motherfucker over."
Anything else you guys want to add about Glacier?
Nope.
No, that's about it for me. Fuck Glacier.
Let's go with Jason's next question. Is what do you think of Ludvig Borga?
If you want to see karate, go to Ming.
Yeah,
Slia.
Whoa.
What's the goddamn
what do you think of Ludvig Borga?
What I think of Ludwig Borga? Well, he's the first guy to beat Tatanka's undefeated streak.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was in the Survivor Series. He was the last guy eliminated and lost to Lex Luger. And after that, I think that was about it.
Yeah, it was pretty much, yeah.
I think that was about it for Ludwig Borga after that.
I think he was probably in the Rumble maybe in '94. I'm not for sure about that, but soon his exit was gone.
Yeah, he was gone.
Now I will say this: he did go to Japan.
He was a big star in Japan,
and he was a decent big star in Japan. He did a lot of hardcore matches and shit in Japan, and not only that, but later on in his career, he in Finland he was part of the Finland government.
Yeah.
Before his death, so that's something.
Yeah.
But listen, I didn't care for it, but
in WWF they really didn't do much.
Yeah.
Besides feuding with Luger and his first match was against Marty Jannetty. Everyone's beating Marty Jannetty.
Oh, that's not.
Well, of course, send the Rocker out there to get beat.
The Rocker Dropper.
Hang on. That was a good way to debut Ludwig Borga. Let him beat fucking Marty Jannetty. That's like beating Virgil. But Marty has more talent than Virgil by a smidge.
He killed the man,
You know. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
But Ludwig Borga, like in WWF, that's about all he did.
Not only that, but one of the rare WWF Hasbro action figures.
Yeah, it's Ludwig Borga.
If you ever find the Ludwig Borga, it's quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
So, loose or hard. But, Pops, Ludwig Borga.
So the only thing that sorry to say, you got an action figure or a card that's worth a little bit of money now.
Yeah.
He probably wished he'd have had it. But let's just say, I'm not going to say he was a great worker. I'm just going to say he knew what to do when he was in the ring. That's about it.
Well, the thing is, he was a bigger star in Japan than he was in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes that happens.
Well, and that right here is what happens. People don't understand about what wrestlers are when they come from another country anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Stan Hansen, he fucking had to go to Japan to get a big name because they wouldn't use him here.
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes with that.
Let's go with the next question asked by Matt Jenkins. Should WWE bring back Heat or one of your favorite shows, Velocity? Well,
they got Main Event.
WWE has Main Event right now, and pretty much the people that aren't used on Raw or SmackDown or NXT
are on that show.
Are on that show.
And then, to be honest, I don't like that.
Yeah.
How about you give them two separate shows? Oh, if you want to let someone have a main event, that's fine. But give either Raw a different show or give SmackDown a different show. You can put it on the network. No one watches it anyway, but you can still put it on the network.
You know, me and Tommy used to watch Heat and Velocity back in the day.
Hey, I used to like some of them jobbers. Some of them I knew.
Hmm.
Because they'd use the OVW guys.
They would use some of the OVW guys, and you know, it was nice to see them on television, even though they did lose. But it was nice to see them on television.
Yeah.
Well, they got their spot. You know, what they wanted anyways. It's just guys who's just coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it was good for them.
And you know, it was nice to see some and from time to time they actually had you know, some
Pretty
big
decent
stars.
matches.
Well, some big stars on there.
Yeah. I remember JBL was on Velocity one time and took on Funaki.
I seen Triple H on
taking on Maven.
On Heat one time.
Yeah, and Rob Van Dam
Yeah.
took on Steven Richards.
So,
Hey, Chris Jericho was on Heat too.
So it was nice to see this.
Benoit, sometimes you have some pretty good fucking matches on Heat.
But
And Velocity, you'll miss it.
But of course, you know, a lot of it was job matches and things of that nature. But you know, it was what it was.
Yeah. I think it's something that WWE should bring back, to be honest with you.
So you think they should bring it back?
Yeah, fuck main event.
You know what I mean?
No, I hate it. I hate the name too. Because none of them are main events.
None of it's main events. No, it's Heat and Velocity matches.
Well, that's what I would give them. Fuck. Or bring back that shitty superstars or something.
I feel invisible tonight.
Bring back superstars or fucking give fucking Raw superstars. Give fucking
Wrestling Challenge.
Yeah, give SmackDown Wrestling Challenge. There you go. But I like Heat and Velocity. I thought they were good shows.
Pops, did you like Heat Velocity? Not really.
Not really, no.
I did.
Too many people come on there, you know, that shouldn't have been on there anyway. But you know, here's the thing, and I just never understood it, you know, from you know, they you know, from NXT and whatever they put them in you know, up to the big roster, and to me, you let them flounder. Mm-hmm. And it seemed like to me, you know, you want them out of NXT so damn bad, but still, you got to fuck in the main roster. You got motherfucking people loaded with talent there, but they never get shown.
Mm-hmm.
What's the sense in that right here? You know, and as we all see, some of them guys went to the main roster, said, "Hey, fucking put me back in NXT where I can get used."
I mean, it was good for what it was. You know, you got to see some of the lower end stars on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Sometimes bigger names on those shows. So I wouldn't mind.
And some of them we got to see too much.
Yeah. A-Train for instance?
Yeah.
He's a big horse, let me tell you. Let's go with the last
like
two
your poor mom
questions.
say, she always hated that right there A-Train would come out because he was on that show all the time. The first match would come out, the second match would come out. Oh, maybe we ain't gonna see him. Last match he was there. Damn.
Let's go with the last two questions that are asked by Freakadekus 327. Do you think Vince will give Brock another title run?
Of course he will.
Of course.
Of course he will. After this pandemic, probably.
Well, I did hear that he's in talks to returning back to WWE. It's like, oh, no shock.
That's no shock, because he wants free money. You know Baron Blade Jr. don't want to work that hard. That's typical. That's typical barn fuck right there.
Typical barn fuck.
Yeah, typical barn fuck for you. Who don't want to work much, but he'll take millions and millions of dollars, fucking not work much, just a couple suplexes and F5, and then not work for about fucking 7, 8, 9 months, then come right back, and then be gone for 7, 8, 9 months, and come back.
Yeah.
Must be nice to get paid for like one top shot and then just sit there and read Dare magazines and fuck your old hag wife and fucking watch Little House on the Prairie. And must be fucking nice.
Don't be besmirching Little House on the Prairie.
I'm just saying, it must be fucking nice.
Now listen.
Are you working out in the barn like you did on Before They Were Superstars too? And how's your barber Tony doing? Is he still singing that great song?
Sing the song.
Is he still singing that great song there?
What's the song, Jay?
Oh,
What's the song? Yes, it's the
There
song.
was a boy in Arkansas who would listen to his mom and go, "Will the teacher go to school? In the way, in the afternoon, something, and the man on the lawn could burn."
Oh my God.
If you guys,
I don't trust too many barbers till I'm at 20.
Ain't that right, Tony?
Ain't that right, Tony? Not only could Tony cut hair, he could sing pretty good too. Ain't that right, Tony?
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go watch Before the Superstars Volume 2. You'll find out about it.
Yeah, it's all over.
It's all over. Pops, do you think he'll come back for another title run?
Let me throw a little on Anderson here. Did you people really think that Brock Lesnar was just going to walk away and you never see him again? Oh yeah, Vince is going to bring him back for another run at that title. And it's sad, isn't it?
Of course, Brock Lesnar is going to return at some point.
Yeah, because he
It's
wants
given.
easy money.
It's given. And, of course, he's either going to win the fruit by the foot...
The fruit title?
the fruit by the foot fucking strawberry title
Yeah.
or the foot by the fruit fucking blueberry title.
Yep.
It's going to be one of the two that he's going to win, and it doesn't matter either way.
No.
Because both goddamn belts are ugly as shit.
Let's go and go with the last question here. Who do you hate more?
Uh-huh.
Well,
We got two options here.
really?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
We got from GTS, Grimm's Toy Show. We got Grimm.
Uh-huh.
Or on here, we got everybody's favorite internet journalist, Dave Meltzer.
Future Hall of Famer.
Future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Tommy, who do you hate more?
Dave Meltzer.
Why do you hate Dave Meltzer more?
Because I can ignore Grimm till the days come, but I can't ignore Dave Meltzer. See, Grimm I can ignore.
Yeah.
He's always ignored.
Yeah.
It's easy to ignore a guy in fat fucking Rob Van Dam tights. It's easy to
That
ignore
thinks he's a star.
who thinks he's a star, but he's not a star. He never was.
Yeah.
And fuck your figures. And Brian Myers didn't do a good job training you for action figures, buddy. What did he do? Train you with the figures? Hey, Grim, this is how you do a hip toss. And he grabs Rob Conway, whoever the fuck showed up doing a hip toss.
He's using those Jack specifics.
Yeah, he's using those. That's how you do a hip toss, Grim. Do you think he could do that? Make sure your gut don't get in the way, though. Alright. But I have to go with Dave Meltzer.
So, why Dave, though?
Why Dave Meltzer? Because he's a bitch.
Why Mr. Magoo?
Why? Because my name is Dave Meltzer and I'm a wrestling journalist for 30 years. And remember on Dark Side of the Ring he said that?
Yeah.
He should have completely changed it.
What was it?
My name's Dave Meltzer and I've been mooching off the wrestling business for 30 years.
Yes.
And he should have changed that shit.
Yeah.
He's been a fucking gray-haired mooch for 30 fucking years. And never been in the ring.
And people are like, well, he loves AEW. You know what?
You know why he does? Because he gets paid by him. That's why. That's why he gives all them fucking shitty
Well, you
matches.
people that don't
Fucking
know,
five
he's a
stars.
fu-
He gets paid by the stars.
He is a fucking mark. Let's just leave it that way.
And he gets
And he's trying to stay relevant, and right now AEW
Yeah.
is the hot ticket. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
But
And
so that's why he tries to stay
that's
relevant.
why their marks coming on my Instagram and talk shit, but it just buries them.
Yeah.
How stupid are they?
I'm going to have to agree.
It's Dave Meltzer.
That it's Dave Meltzer. And not only that, but just how critical he's been of people in the past.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like Dusty Rhodes, for example,
Uh-huh.
where AEW's done 1,000 times worse than Dusty ever did.
Yeah. And 1,000 times worse. And fucking the problem is, and people think AFW is so good. That promotion sucks. And it still sucks.
And WWE sucks too.
And WWE sucks too. Both shows fucking suck.
Well, you know, Meltzer to me,
But the thing that really bothers me, though, is if something AEW does, something the WWE would do, it's fine today and it gets about 5 stars.
Yeah.
The segment. Or they'll fucking wetting their goddamn panties over it. Like Goddamn fucking Bellboy Jericho. Big belly Bellboy Jericho there, grabbing Christopher's bags. With his goddamn fucking shitty suit. If that was WWE, they would have shit all over it.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's AEW, oh, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh, the
But-
ball.
Double standard.
Yeah,
Oh.
double standard. That's what I'm saying. And Dave Meltzer thinks it's so good.
Oh,
And Dave Meltzer thinks every fucking match in AEW is a fucking 5-star. Dave, let me tell you, none of them are stars. Let me tell you, Dave. And you've never been a star either. And all you are is fucking mooch. And have you noticed he will give the ones that he thinks are stars his favorites.
Yeah.
But if it's someone that don't fucking cater to him, don't fucking call him for observer, he'll give him about a negative.
Yeah.
That's why he's a piece of shit.
Pops.
okay. We're here to talk about 2 shit stains. To see which one is the worst shit stain. I think they're both equal, but one shit stain wipes another shit stain. But Meltzer is a little bit more of a shit stain because to me, why Tommy's right. If he's some of these wrestlers don't give him a lick, he don't want to have nothing to do with it. And it spurs a little goddamn.
He'll bury him.
Yeah, it spurs a little sentiments on the goddamn All Friends Wrestling shit. The little dancing that they do there. Motherfuckers, it's called wrestling. I thought you guys didn't do storylines.
This is the
Fuck you and fuck Cody Rhodes.
Hey,
And
this is the guy
I will
that
say
said
this.
the Stadium Stampede was a 5-star fucking match.
Yeah, right.
Give me a fucking break.
Not only that, but I don't like Al Snow at all. But Al Snow does come to a point
I agree with him.
that Dave Meltzer has made a living off pro wrestling.
That some wrestlers can't even make a
yeah,
living off
that
of.
real wrestlers can't even make a living in.
So that's another thing he mentions. They don't want to go to the wrestler like a Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair for fucking wrestling history. They go to Dave Meltzer.
Yeah.
Like he's been in the goddamn ring.
What tights has he put on?
What the fuck tights did he put on? What the fuck? What the fuck has he done? He hadn't done a goddamn thing besides leech off the wrestling business and fucking everything
I
else.
can tell you what. Maybe he put on the old bucks. Oh Lord, they got cum stains in these. I gotta put them on.
So across the
Dave
board.
Meltzer, you ain't nothing but a goddamn shit stain, and always will be.
So across the board.
Dave Meltzer.
Dave Meltzer. Guys, hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter
This
at
is for you,
WrestleRampage. Oh, and guys, don't forget to also add Pops on Facebook. He's always on there.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
You can follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can follow me and Tommy on Instagram.
Yeah,
One more thing.
And Marks can send me messages now.
The Marks!
One more
Yeah,
thing.
Nork.
I want to say this. Ding dong, the orange man's gone. Boom!
Of course, he had to throw that in
Yeah,
there.
of course.
You goddamn
Hey guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we are that cream that rises to the top.
right. Damn yeah!
Cream of the crop, and nobody does it better.
Bah!